There we go, we are live.
Last time we did live, it was fun.
I'll just give it a couple of minutes, see who wants to log on, join us.
Okay.
I can't really tell on the phone because the computer's decided to play silly buggers tonight.
Nice, 321 subscribers.
It's getting there slowly, mate.
One person's logged on.
Yay! Who did it say? I do apologise, whoever. Can you introduce yourself if you're on? I've seen a couple of people log on, but I'm using the phone tonight because the computer's decided to play
Cuckoo.
or not play as it should. Yeah, cuckoo, that'll do. That's close enough. So we've got Connor and Conan with us tonight. There's Connor, severe need of an hairdo. There's Conan, severe need of a lobotomy. Don't know where Tyson is, he's floating about somewhere. Yeah, Conan's got his pin badge from Tamar Bushcraft. Good mates of ours, Chris. There he is. Hey up, Chris, how you doing? Nice to see you on, mate. So it also came from Chris was this cracking leather patch. Proper leather as well. You can smell it. I actually used it to the back of it to strop my knife before. That worked really well as well. Not work so much when it's on the sewn on, whatever it's going on. So Chris Tamar Bushcraft has got a new channel out. Have a look for it. I will put it in the descriptions below when I figure out how to make this all join up with with the computer and do all that properly. I'll put your link below, Chris, then people can find your channel easy enough. Cracking first video on the firelighting, by the way, mate. That was really good. Enjoyed it. While I'm doing the plugs section, talk a little bit about No Duff UK. I've mentioned it in the last few lives as well. No Duff UK are free at point of access mental health provision for forces, ex-forces, EMS services, everybody who served the country, really. You know, their QMS site is linked from the banner headline on the main channel. They did the tack patches like that, the nice little 3 dogs there on the enamel pin badge. Do various coffees as well. I've got some taste tests coming up. I've lost a load of footage, unfortunately. One of my SD cards failed. I got their index there. That's a Mexican mountain water processed Arabica bean. I'm looking forward to that. And I got State 4, which is a Kenyan version. They also do Dog Watch and one whose name I can't remember, but I did do a taste test for that earlier on in the series. That is up on the channel, so I shall have to link that one to it as well. Now, like I say, there's a permanent link in the banner headline to No Duff's QMS site where you can pick up the coffee, the badges, tack patches. Stop it, you weirdo. There's chargers and various other bits and bats on there as well. Dean, who runs it, he is ex-Signals, he's ex-RTR as well, I believe, and an ex-copper. So, a man of many hats.
You used to be a cop.
Eh?
You used to be a cop.
Who?
You.
Don't be dopey.
You said you're an ex-copper.
No, I didn't. I was talking about Dean at No Duff.
Oh, right.
Do you see what I'm up against?
Oi.
Can't wait till he's old enough to drink. That'll be interesting, won't it? Oops.
I am old enough to drink.
Careful
Shush.
with that fool.
I can drink tequila.
So we're going to talk a little bit today about the Dutch oven cookbook, the Camp Dutch oven cookbook. I will link that from the associates account down below as well. It's quite a good little book, quite a good few recipes in there. The trouble is, you've got to adjust it for the sort of bushcrafty type environment, because this is designed around people in the States, I assume, taking bags of charcoal and such out on their expeditions. But it has got some good little bits in there about cleaning and seasoning cast iron, which is handy for if you forget. There's got a few little guides for basic kits and safety gear, all of that kind of business. It's got some diagrams for the various differences between baking, stovetop cooking, all of that business. But again, the recipes in this are written for people carrying bags of charcoal out into the cuds, which we ain't going to be doing, are we, really? I've got to admit, tonight's live is a bit of a struggle using the phone. I'm not used to it. I'm used to having everything where you can see it on the computer. So do please bear with me, anyone. What we're going to be doing in the near future, did some punk wood the other day. I'm going to send you some down, Chris. Also going to make some more for the camera. Now I know what I'm doing. I'd never tried it before. I thought we'd give it a go. So we've got about sourcing the punk wood up on in one of the shorts at the moment. It's like having a spaniel, Connor. We're going to be doing some first aid videos as well. I think, you know, that could do with being up there. Bushcraft being an inherently not dangerous but risky occupation, especially when you're waving knives, machetes, things like that about. I've got a poplar tree out back that's just been felled, and I'm going to do a bit more of an in-depth test with that machete that we showed on one of the previous kit tests. Kind of showing off his new t-shirt where you move what are they called again?
I don't know.
I know, sewing ain't my...
I just call them porcupines.
Don't be silly.
Thingamajigs.
Can't even remember what they're called, but but it's got words written across the front, but it should be fidgeter, because he can't keep blooming still.
I know what it says.
Shush. Exclusive. Should be fidgeting git. Stop it.
Your dad. Raw. You said bear something.
Strange boy.
So,
Oh, I've completely lost my train of thought now. It's never worked with kids and animals, they say, don't they? Blooming heck, they're not joking either.
What?
Yeah, it's leather, mate.
Yeah.
Still smells of leather. I'm looking forward to opening the coffees and giving them a taste test. I'm going to have to try and recover those other SD cards. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we will give it a go. We will see what we do. There's another 2 varieties of coffee on there. Here's Tyson.
I've just fed Popcorn, I've cleaned out his shit, and I've...
You've cleaned the snake out, have you?
Yeah.
Had he defecated?
Defecate.
We're on live.
Oh.
Well, that was sweary Tyson. He's just fed his snake. This is why I grew through my hair. Jeez.
I want to get one of these.
Well, you're not, so leave it alone.
Oh, come on.
No, come on, go. Yeah, we're going to be going into doing the punk wood. We're going to be doing into some first aid type stuff. As the weather closes in, we're going to be doing some more indoor stuff. Making some more bits and bats for the kids' kit, ready for the new season. Chris at Tamar Bushcraft, he gave us a game carrier a while ago. And we're going to be showing that and showing how to make a brand new one all for yourselves. Chris is sending the lads up some Ranger beads, so that's going to be, they're going to be showing them off as well. What else? I've lost my train of thought with Tyson and his snake feeding.
Yeah.
Poo.
Huh?
Strange.
Strange boy.
French.
I'm going to be doing some more of the relaxation type stuff. Some of the, like the small guided imagery video that's at the end of the channel. That's really important stuff. I mean, all the forest bathing, the nice and peace, the quiet, the looking at nature and seeing what's out in the forest instead of just walking through it. I think it's really important, a really important aspect of this. Here comes Tyson.
I'm getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, everybody's in short sleeves, he's in his dressing gown. Look at that thatch, look at it. Getting in his eyes. Put
Look,
that down.
I need a
It's your
haircut.
granddad's.
See, look, it goes with my ears.
Yes, you do need a haircut.
I
you
don't.
Scruffy little man.
I
you
need-
oik.
I
don't.
need a
Oink,
haircut
oink.
around the sides.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Pepsi.
Shush. Yeah, I've not had a lot of time for doing videos this last couple of weeks. Been doing the mental health first aid instructors course, so that's taken up quite a bit of my time trying to get on top of that and then catch up with work around it. So I do apologise for anybody who's been waiting for more content. As always, oh, excuse me. As always, if anybody wants to see more content and specific content, whack it in the comments. Send us an email. Any of the comms routes are fine. I'm more than happy. Chris and I, we've been talking about doing interviews and some collaborations at some point. You stop it, you weirdo.
I'm a penguin.
You're a wally.
Can I try some?
Nutcase, aren't you?
When you try that coffee, can I try some?
No, you can't, because you're like this without caffeine. You do not need caffeine.
Pepsi and Coca's
You
caffeine.
be quiet. The last thing you need is caffeine, ever. Ever.
I can handle it.
Twit, be quiet. Oh dear. I lost my train of thought again. Quelle surprise. No, it's completely gone. Connor, stop it. Silly arse. No, seriously, stop it. So every time you do that, I catch sight of you in there and completely lose what many minor thought processes I have. Okay?
Flint.
We got some.
It's nowhere near Wales.
Wait, what? Oi. I don't know what you mean.
Flint is a place in Wales.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Chris, I see what you mean about making sharp gravel. When you tried flint knapping, I've been having a bit of a go and... Stop fiddling. Been having a bit of a go and just turned it into, as you say, sharp gravel. I have not got the hang of it yet. And yeah, I need to sort myself out some more suitable tools, I think, and have a go from there. But, you know, it's another one of them things we can try.
Where's that big rock gone? The big ball of
It's in
flint.
your head.
Won't come out.
Shush.
I mean, it should. It's empty, but
Connor.
it smells.
I didn't knock anything.
Well, just... if you... Well, you have, because you've knocked that over, haven't you?
No, I didn't.
Right, dude. Seriously, that's your granddad's. You're going to break it. Stay here. Please.
Didn't knock it over.
No, that's why it's not where it was.
Because I was coming over here and it was ready like that.
Oh dear, where was I?
That one's empty. This one's... That's an empty one. Oh, no.
There's the first attempt at punkwood we made. I just made that in the hearth in the house without making an outdoors fire. It works fairly well. You either leave it chunked like that or crumble it up. Takes a spark quite easily. This particular batch is made out of birch. I'm going to try a couple of other woods before I put a video together about it properly
Huge.
and see which worked best. It's always easier when you can keep a train of thought together without somebody with a comment.
I was only saying double board.
I know, Conan. As some of the people do it, there's a mix between fresh punk wood and the charred. So as you're using it, you'll carry on charring that bit more and be able to use it. I've got that, some birch polypore fungus, some of it's being sent off in the next week, hopefully, as long as I remember. But you can see what it's like round here. Yeah, that's birch bark, mate. It's for lighting fires. You can see what it's like round here for keeping a train of thought together. It doesn't always happen.
I'm keeping this in my pocket.
So as time goes on, we're going to carry on doing some of the more usual bushcraft things, some of the fire techniques. We'll probably film some of the process of home brewing as well. Being it may not be bushcraft, but it's still old skills, isn't it? That not everybody has anymore. This is unbelievably hard with somebody fiddling in each corner of your vision. It's not. I'm surprised Leighton's not been in screaming for juice just yet. He's still beating his sisters up. Okay, I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. I'm going to give it till the 20-minute point. So we got just over 3 minutes.
Dad,
I will be back.
tomorrow,
We're on live screen, mate. Right.
tomorrow, can I bring popcorn shed into school to show them year 5?
You can go and show it on the live stream if you want.
Oh yeah.
Tyson's really pleased with his snake, so... Hello, Leighton. Hiya. Oh,
Here comes Leighton.
who's that on the telly?
Look, it's still fresh.
Your brothers have been teaching you, haven't you, you chunk? Oh. Right, if we get out the way, go over there a minute.
Shall I open it up and get it out? with my
Tyson.
hands? Yeah.
Oh, you take the seat a minute. And show off your snake shed. Out of the bag, please, so people can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you in a minute.
Oh. Snake. No.
Snake, yeah, good boy.
More snake.
More snake.
Wow.
Well, talk about it. Tell people what it is. Well, you can see that that's the head end, can't you? And that's where the eyes were. But if you turn it, you can show it to people. Look. If you separate that out, it's where the mouth's been. You can see the eyes of the snake and the skin all the way down. You see the belly plates there.
Stop.
How long do you think popcorn is?
He's about as long as it took to fit in this, I should imagine. So there you go, right down to the tail. So there you go, Tyson.
Sweet paradise.
Don't mean
The visual skills are a lot easier, mate, when you use your voice with it.
Ow, ow, ow.
Well, I can't put you down because you're on top of lighting gear there, mate.
I'm gonna sit on my lap.
Yeah, wow.
3
Yeah,
bars
whap.
of cheese. None.
Yeah.
I'll be.
And one piece. One.
Go. Hello.
Hello.
Well, you can't have the phone, can you? Because that's what's doing the filming, because the computer decided to play up.
Ian.
Hello there.
Leighton, do you know what you do? You go like this. Cheese.
One, Dad.
Tell them.
Right, okay, folks, that is the end of tonight's live stream, because Leighton now wants the phone to watch his cartoons on. So before he destroys the place, eats me, and then he passes by, I'm going to bring it to a close. Stop squeaking.
Hello.
And give Leighton the phone so he can watch some of his rubbish on. We'll be live streaming again next week. Hopefully the computer will work that time. It gives me a week to sort it out and find out what's been glitching. Thanks, Chris, for joining us. Thanks anybody else who joined us tonight. I can't tell who's on, who's not, and where we are in a moment.
Oh.
Ow. So, thank you all. See you next time.